In this video, I'm going to show you how you can format your headings. So you'll see my headings here. The H1 is larger than the H2, but they are both black and they are both left aligned. So let's see how to change this. And by the way, you must have set up your CSS style sheet before you do this. So I am going to go to FileZilla and I'm going to open up my style sheet, which I actually think might already be open. There it is. So I've already got some code in here to control the background, but what I'm going to do is set it up for my H1, and again I'll open and close the braces, and I'm just going to say color. Now that's spelt in the American fashion, so color, and I'm just going to say that is red, and then it's actually a semicolon at the end. That won't work with a full colon, and then I'm going to set up another one for H2, which is my second class heading. You'll notice that this is formatted differently than HTML. It's actually a different language. And I'm going to say that my color here not equals full colon is, I said red, so let's say blue for that with a semicolon on the end. Then I save it. Of course, I go and check with FileZilla, and then I go and refresh my page. Now you'll notice that it didn't change, and that's because it actually didn't go and get the new CSS. So what I'm going to do is view my page source, go through to my CSS, and then just refresh it there. And you'll see that I get my new CSS, and now I can go back to the page and it will use that new CSS. So I now should have my H1 is red and my H2 is blue. Let's look at how to center those while we're here. So what I'm going to do is in the same thing, because in between these two braces are all the rules that I'm setting for that. So I could have dozens of rules if I want. So I can say text align equals center, and again that's with the American spelling, and I'm just going to copy and paste that into both, save that, just check with FileZilla of course. I'm going to go back and I'm actually going to look at my CSS again and refresh it there so that I will get the updated CSS, and then I'll refresh the page. And now you'll see, particularly if my photo were out of the way, that in fact they are both centered and they are there. And if I wanted, I could even make them bigger. You could Google CSS change font size and you'd learn how to make that bigger.